The Women's Six Nations is here, and we have our first England lineup announced by John Mitchell. This was announced yesterday, so I'm slightly late to it, but never mind. And it is a crazy strong England team. But what I am really just like, I'm overwhelmed by just the depth England have. It is absolutely crazy the amount of depth we have. Like, there are so many incredible players who are not even in the 23, and it's scary. I'd be scared if I'm any other team in the world, any other women's rugby team in the world right now. So hopefully we can get a good win in this first weekend. England, we are playing Italy on Sunday at 3 o'clock. I think that is on ITV. I will have to check. No, it's a BBC. Oh, I'll check that. I'll check it. Yes, it's on BBC 2, sorry, just had to check that. But yeah, can't wait for that one. The first game is up in York, which is very interesting. And, well, no, not very interesting, it's very cool. And I completely agree with the decision to move it around the country. And they've sold out in York, apparently, so that is fantastic news. Let's get straight into the team here. I better move to the side here. Let's get straight into the team. And the two props are from the two teams in the PWR final. Kelsey Clifford is the number one, the loose head prop. And then Maud Muir is the woman and player of the match in the PWR final, is the tight head prop for England. So already a very, very strong front row for England. Amy Cockaine is in the middle, obviously the Leicester Tigers hooker. So this is a crazy strong front row for England. And yeah, it's exciting. It's really exciting. And I'll get to it in a second, but the bench of the front row as well is just absolutely incredible. Going into the locks, we've got Rosie Gallagher, who signed my shirt. If you go check out the matchday vlog from the semi-final between Saracens and Harlequins of the PWR. Yeah, she is fantastic. She is so good in the line-outs especially. She is a real expert line-out operator, and she's also carries really, really well. So I'm excited to watch her in an England shirt on Sunday. Joining her is Lily Eves Campion, one of the newer players in the squad. I don't think it's her debut. I think she played a bit in the autumn, but yeah, she's been playing for Loughborough Lightning this season, doing very well. She's quite a young lock, so it'll be interesting to see how she goes. And then going into the back row, captain Anusia Lock, but she's playing blindside flanker this time. Captain Zoe Aldcroft, ex-captain Marley Packer on the other side at number 7. So already incredible depth in the and power and experience in the two flanking positions. That is crazy. And number 8 is Maddie Fernati, the sort of Exeter Chiefs ball carrier. So it's just good. It's a very strong forward pack there. And even though there's still some massive names still missing there, so we'll go through them during the subs or after we've done through the subs, because the depth is crazy. And going into the backs, I have to do my, as I said, technical phone swipe. Lucy Packer starts at 9. So she's been playing well for Harlequins. We've got to get the obvious out. No Natasha Hunt starting, probably because it's against Italy and she's just played in the final, won a final. So she doesn't get the nod for this game. I'm sure she'll come in later in the Six Nations. Helena Rowland is the fly half, obviously the Loughborough Lightning fly half. So she's been playing well enough to get the 10 position. But there is another 10 because Holly Aitchison, the other 10, is moved out to 12 for this game. So we're going to have like a Ford Farrell axes, but in the women's team here between Rowland and Aitchison. So that's going to be an entertaining watch, see how that goes. Scarra is the 13. Scaz is 13. Yeah, she's, English legend, so she's going to continue on at 13. She's going straight in, maybe because other centre options have been playing in the PWR semis and final. Obviously Loughborough Lightning did not make the top 4, so a few Loughborough Lightning players in this squad, likely because they've had more time to sort of recover from the regular season. And then an exciting back three, I've just got to look at it again, exciting back three, 2 Gloucester players, Emma Singh, what's her name, Mia Venner, I think I'm saying is making her debut here. I need to check that. I think she's making her debut, but yeah, it's exciting to see her play. She's been really, really good for Gloucester Hartpury. She lit up the final, sadly for me as a Saracens fan there at the game, but she was very good, very exciting. Claudia McDonald been really good for Exeter Chiefs, but again, the amount of players which could have been chosen and haven't is crazy. The depth is mad. Let's get into the replacements now. Oh, that's not the replacements, dear me. May Campbell, the Saracens legend, is the replacement hooker. And then look at that. Look at those 2 props. Sarah Byrne and Hannah Bottoman. And that's to come off the bench. Wow. That is a English finishers, English bomb squad there to come off the bench. So those two are both excellent. And I've got a picture of Sarah Byrne and Connie Powell. I'll put it up here. There you go, my hands are there so I can remember to put it in. But that's me with those two at the PWR final. They were very kindly signing stuff. And I should get the match day vlog up some point. I'm sorry, it's going to get a little bit delayed. I don't think we'll get time to do it today, but it will be out at some point in the next few days, I promise, the PWR final match day vlog. Abby Ward and I've got Sadia Kabaya are on the bench, and then we've got Flo Robinson, Jade Shekels and Ellie Kildunne. So there we go. That is the bench for the women's team. And some of the players I've been watching in the finals aren't in the likes of Mo Hunt, Alex Matthews, really good. Sarah Beckett, all these three played for Gloucester. They were all fantastic in the final, fantastic in the semi-final. You got to look at someone like Millie Davids for Bristol Bears. I know she's very young, but she's been scoring tries for fun in the PWR. Just saying Ellie Kildunne on the bench is crazy. Jess Breach, of course, her podcast co-host, is not even in the squad. The depth in the England camp is insane, and I'd be shocked if they don't beat Italy and don't win the Six Nations overall. I want to talk about Ellie Kildunne because it's a bit interesting she's not starting, because I know she's not needed against Italy really. She can be rested and all that, but they're playing in York, which is obviously in Yorkshire, and she's from Rotherham, which is in Yorkshire. It's probably like half an hour, 45 minutes away. I would have thought, you'd want to put your sort of star player, world player of the year last year, a Yorkshire girl, in the game, which is in Yorkshire. But there we go. Maybe she's going to come off the bench around the 50th, 60th minute mark and get a huge applause and all that stuff. But I just want to show a Yorkshire woman, put her on show in the Yorkshire crowd. But there we go. That is very much the team. I'm going to slide back across into the middle. That is the team for England. A very strong one. I'd expect sort of, I don't know, a 50-60 point gap between these two teams on Sunday. It's going to be very fun to watch. I can't wait for it. But guys, we're going to do a Women's Six Nations overall preview later on tonight. We're going to be going through and doing reviews of the whole weekend once it's finished. We're going to be doing all that fun stuff. It's going to be on this channel, so please do subscribe if you want to see that. And later on down the line in the year, Women's Rugby World Cup and WXV1, or not WXV1, but I know the USA women's are playing a few games. Canada, I'm not sure. The Black Ferns, the Wallaroos, whatever the Australian team is calling it, the Wallaroos in it. So yeah, all these games I'm going to try and watch, kind of try and talk about. So do subscribe. If you got this far through this video, please do like the video. Show me you want to see more of these Women's Six Nations sort of previews and reviews coming up. And yeah, thank you for watching if you have got this far, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Thank you.